Surrender is a beautiful thing, and it's a hard thing. I think surrender has to do with trust. I think that's the key issue. And obviously we're singing and talking about surrendering to God. In order to freely and fully do that, that means that we must trust Him. Right? Has to do with trust. Because I know for me that if I'm scared or I want control or have something of great value that I don't want to give up, I have a hard time surrendering it. And through my walk with the Lord, I've learned that the posture of surrender is the best posture to take. Because we trust Him. I know when I'm not trusting, I'm not fully surrendering. And so I'm encouraging you today for a full surrender to God. God, I'm giving you my marriage, my future, my location, my questions, whatever's there. And the good news is you can trust Him. And the good news is that He's capable of taking care of you. A psalm that I was praying through and thinking about this morning is Psalm 91. And the imagery right in the beginning describes God as some form of bird, okay, that takes people who come to Him, right, in His wings. And it's beautiful. And I'm going to read just 4 verses of that for us. And I want you to think about this in the context of trust, the context of drawing close to God in surrender. So again, this is Psalm 91. For she who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will abide in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say to the Lord, my refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I trust. For He will deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the deadly pestilence. He will cover you with His pinions, with His feathers. And under His wings, you will find refuge. His faithfulness is a shield and a buckler, a protection. So this day, take this scripture, right? See it, draw close to Him, trust in Him. Come near, surrender, and I trust you. That is the best and most secure place for you. And wait and watch and see what He does in and through and throughout.